What is up? Is this I don't even know if it has caffeine, but kind of tastes good. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Let's rip some slips. Weird, man. It's like my third time drinking it. What's up, Arturo? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Lee, Alex, why don't I see any home run bets? Home run plays? You have to DVIG to Pinnacle or Circa because a lot of books, most sports books only post one-way markets. So let me actually just go through it. Let's go here. So let's see what we got, right? Like, here's my regular odds jam settings, odds jam recommended book weights. If you want to see home run bets, you have to DVIG to Pinnacle or Circa. Because most of these books, if you look at like player home run, even FanDuel, like most of these books, they only give you odds on the over. And odds jam requires like a certain amount of sports books, long story short, to show up under the odds jam recommended book weights. But anyways, what book do you guys want to start out on? What book do we want to start out on? PrizePicks, Underdog, Fantasy. Alex, sub that out for a Truly. It's my favorite streamer. Why are you drinking that artificial junk? Dude, I don't know. I'm going to go to the gym, watch the first half of this game. So, dude, it gives me energy. But let's build some slips, okay? What the fuck do we want to do? What's up, James? How are you doing? Market, player props. Sometimes I deselect those. Okay, now we can get into some bets. So we got Fliff. We got Rebet. We got Underdog Fantasy. We got, again, I made a thread on this like new thing. It's legal in most states. If you're just on DraftKings Sportsbook, if you go to the Pick 6 tab, they have a $50 sign-up bonus, so when you sign up, you know, you basically get $50 for free. But they also run a shit ton of discounts. You can see they have towns discounted. So definitely not a bad book to be on if you use PrizePicks, but it's really fucking confusing on Pick 6. It's really confusing because every league, they give you a different payout. I don't know why they do this, bro. Like, if you look here, 3x or more, everything's a minimum, like on DraftKings, 3x or more. So you may get 3.25x. But what's also annoying is you can't pair multiple leagues together in the same slip. So it's a little annoying, but they have a lot of good discounts. Okay, let's get in some plays. Oh, shit, baby. What do we think, man? Let's build an underdog slip. So the first play I'm going to go with is Jalen Brunson, under 32.5 PRs. Oh, shit. Damn, we got some good value. Then I'm going to run Big Isaiah Hartenstein. Don't Google his wife on Instagram. What? Don't look at whose wife on Instagram? And then my final pick is going to be NHL. So, like, this slip you couldn't use. Don't search Isaiah Hartenstein wife. You guys can't do that. You guys got to keep it PG. Nobody knows if she's a baddie or not. Sleeper or underdog? What's your favorite thing to hit at the gym? I don't lift weights. I don't enjoy it. I also only go to the gym when I'm watching a game I want to watch. So like Knicks tonight, I go to the gym. Literally, I don't even know I'm fucking working out because I'm just locked in on the game. I'm locked in on my bets. But anyways, here's my underdog 3-man. Underdog gives you a 6x payout on 3-mans. PrizePicks is, you know, cheap as a little bitch. They only give you a 5x payout. And if you look at, every data point you have in the market, all of these books have, you know, Ottinger's over heavily favored. So this seems solid. A little 3-pick entry. Underdog limits me to only a max of 25. It's kind of annoying. Yo, you guys able to tail this or did it get bumped? Bet365. Did you see the payout shifts on PrizePicks? What happened on PrizePicks? What happened on PrizePicks? I didn't see anything about payout shifts. Oh, shit. Dude. Do these have to be NBA only slips? No way. PrizePicks has like 3 really good promos. So Brunson under, you guys have had plenty of time to play this. Get it locked in if you want to play it. I hate when they say this. They do offer pick 'em in Virginia. I don't know why they say that, but I guess I've already used Brunson in a slip and they only let me bet $25 on each player. But that's fine because I can include some of these tennis plays because underdog's actually like pretty solid for tennis. So again, like it's the same strategy. So this is all overs. I just replaced it with a tennis pick. Let's go. NBA, WNBA only. But watch, if you put a 6-man in PrizePicks, it's not 25x anymore. What payout do they give you on PrizePicks? Is it some bullshit? I mean, I could run through the math right now, but I think people will literally kill me if I do that. Although I could. We could go through the math of new PrizePicks. What is going on? Why did they do that? Why the fuck did they do that? Dude, you're killing me, man. They changed the payouts for everything. Damn, they lowered 5-pick entries. These used to be a fucking 20x payout, bruh. What is going on? Dude, why did they have to do this? Fuck, man. Now I don't even know what slip is optimal. Yo, has anyone gone through the math on new PrizePicks? It depends on the play too. It changes the payout. No way. So 2-pick entries, 3.5x? They increased 3-pick entries? No, they change it. Wow. Okay. I have no idea. What is going on? So maybe I won't do a PrizePicks play because they changed everything. Alex, keep talking. I'm almost done. Yo, anyways, I was going to do these PrizePicks promos, but to be honest, we'll have to see because, again, they changed their payout structure. I did not realize, bro. What the fuck? So here they're giving you a 3x. Dude, this is so weird. I hate this. Here they're giving you a regular flex play. Anyways, I'll try to build one, but I don't really understand what's going on PrizePicks. They used to have the same payouts for all these different slip types. Man, it's pissing me off. So we're getting a 25% payout boost. NBA, WNBA only. So let me just filter for basketball. Honestly, there's not even a ton of value. I'm going to skip the PrizePicks promos, at least for now, because I have no idea what's going on. So we can do some underdog picks. Is there any value on pick 6? It's like one book gets shittier. But again, that's kind of the nice thing. There's always books. There's always more books. Pick 6 doesn't have a ton of value. Well, let's look at Sleeper. Let's do FanDuel. Shit, a lot. Dude, we only have 3 MLB games tonight. That's some bullshit. But let's see if Sleeper has some discounts. And they do. So usually these multiplier boosts aren't good. Maybe they're good today. I don't know. In general, they're shit. But the discounts are actually solid. So let's see if we can build some slips. You guys want Sleeper? Alex, my payouts on PrizePicks haven't changed. I got no idea then. But, oh shit. Yo. So I think this is really solid. Bridget Carlton. Oh shit. Under 4.5 rebounds. Carlton. How do you spell your fucking name, girl? Bridget Carlton, under 4.5 rebounds. Sleeper has this, you know, essentially at plus 100 odds, right? A 2x payout, 1.99x close. So Sleeper's offering the best price. Again, I'm rarely betting on Sleeper because they charge so much juice. Like you can see here, they have a 64-cent fucking spread, minus 164, plus 100. Caesars is only 30. Novig's only 6. But anyways, I think this play is actually really good. Novig, there's somebody offering. Liquidity says 1.2K. Are my eyes horrible? Yeah, 1.2K. So someone's offering the over for 1.2K. That's almost certainly a sharp better because that's a big fucking bet size. So I'm going to pair this with Brunson as well. So you want to use like liquidity to your advantage because if someone's offering on this random WNBA, lady $1,000 on her over, that means that person, they're trying to take the opposite side, which is the under at plus 100. So these betting exchanges, like it's important to kind of consider the liquidity. Alex, a 4-pick power is 12x. We just looked at 4-pick powers. They at least weren't all 12x. Anyways, I'll have to do some digging into PrizePicks. I don't know. So I'm going to run this with Alana Smith. 1.2K in liquidity, once again. This actually seems solid on better as well. You could get this in a better pick slip. Minus 130 on sleeper, though, the best odds on a sportsbook. It's almost arbitrage with Novig. And then there's also a lot of liquidity. So actually, there's some pretty good WNBA value on sleeper. Maybe we'll have to do a regular sleeper play, too. Yo, what do we want to do? What do we want to do, man? More underdog? What do you guys think? Alex, my payouts haven't changed on PrizePicks. They started this morning. I don't know. I got no fucking idea why they did that, but I don't really know what to say. So let's check out FanDuel. I try to spread the love, but, again, if you already use DraftKings Sportsbook, just click the Pick 6 tab, see if it's available for you. You could run this Towns play, like there's some solid discounts. But what I wanted to do is check out FanDuel. FanDuel Sportsbook, again, these promos are the easiest money. What are you talking about, bro? I am in Virginia. I'm in Virginia. So they have a WNBA profit boost. 25% profit boost. So typically what I do is I just look for WNBA picks. So let me clear out all the bullshit. Focus on WNBA on FanDuel. Again, obviously like a 25% boost is a lot. So here we can devig to Pinnacle, which I don't mind. And let's see what we can find. Because Pinnacle actually has decent, betting limits, 1K on these WNBA, so they're kind of sharp. Like, you can see on OddsJam, they tell you, basically on Pinnacle, anyone can play these lines for 1K, no limits. But what you'll notice is if you want to think about this from a data-driven perspective, FanDuel's the only book with the Mystics favored to cover the spread. All these other books, including Pinnacle, market data points, right? DraftKings, Pinnacle, really sharp book. They all have the Valkyries. The Golden State Valkyries, not the Golden State Warriors, unfortunately favored. So again, a 25% profit boost is obviously a lot. 25% profit boost is obviously a lot. So what I'm going to do is pair these three together, just 3 picks that are plus EV to Pinnacle's market, and run it. WNBA profit boost on sleeper, but those plays are kind of negatively correlated if paired together. Yo, you guys like when I go through the FanDuel promos or no? Go back to riding dudes. Well, we'll get back to riding dudes in a minute here. Who are you guys on tonight? Knicks or Pacers? Yo, Knicks or Pacers? I don't know, man. I think this series is going to be interesting. Dude, Minnesota looked horrible. I don't know what it is with teams starting out decent. Fucking Nuggets, too. False hope. I was hoping they'd beat the Thunder, but didn't happen. So this promo is a max bet size of $10. So Mercury first half Valkyries, and then over 82 first half in the Wings Lynx game. Knicks. Damn, everybody wants Knicks. Or everybody is on the Knicks. I apologize. Hopefully they can pull it off for you guys. Sheesh. Yo, so here's the play. FanDuel. Do you guys want the promos? More promos on FanDuel, or fuck the promos? Let's do... Dude, I don't know on PrizePicks. I would try to build a slip. Obviously, a 25% boost is pretty solid, but I don't know, man. What the fuck? Why did they do this, bro? It's fucking annoying. Oh, shit. So I'll try to do a PrizePicks play. Again, I don't know how this is going to work, but we can give it a try. So the first play is OG Anunoby, under 1.5 steals. We'll give this a shot. So you can see every book has the under favored. DraftKings minus 140. ProfitX and Novig, there's a shit ton of liquidity being offered on his over, which means, again, someone's trying to take the opposing position, which is betting on his under at minus 120. There's a lot of liquidity, so this seems solid, but what I wanted to do is I'm going to try to build a slip, and I guess we'll just kind of see what happens. So we have Alana Smith under in PRs, points plus rebounds. Where are you, girl? Alana Smith, points plus rebounds. I don't see this shit. Oh, here it is. Under 15.5. I'm an idiot. Josh Hart over. Siakam under 1.5 turnovers. So that would have been nice. I mean, that's positively correlated with OG Anunoby under 1.5 steals. But I don't know if they're going to bullshit us on these fucking payouts. So we'll have to see. And then we have Jaden McDaniels. Hopefully SGA doesn't foul bait him tomorrow. But I don't know, man. I get the feeling SGA is going to be on some bullshit. Yo, so this is actually a 10x payout. So what if I add in some random third pick? Now I'm confused. Who is Madison Seagurst? Dude, this is weird. So what is the optimal slip type if it's 18.5x? Give me 1 sec. I want to go through the math. What is better? A 5 pick? 1 over 18 to the 0.2 divided by 1 minus. Let's see. So for a 5 pick, it would be minus 126. Honestly, I'm fine running this as a 4 pick entry. So this is, again, a 25% profit boost. It actually looks pretty solid. I mean, this is regular PrizePicks payouts. Yo, what do we think about it, boys? You guys like it? McDaniels has to stop reaching tonight. SGA gets touched, flops, and gets fouls called. Alex, did you bet Knicks Pacers money line anywhere yet? No, I didn't, but maybe I should. Who should I bet on? Everyone is betting on the Knicks, dude. I don't know. It feels like a fucking trap, bro. Feels like a trap. Everyone's betting on them. Let's see. Anyways, here's the play. So this is what I'm going to run for the first PrizePicks discount. I actually think it's pretty solid when you get the boost in. 12.5x, right? That actually seems pretty good. Yo, anyone tail? Alex Poppy doing underdog. You gonna do the Knicks game, my bro? We just did some plays in the Knicks game. Oreo face 238. Let's see. So we got the first PrizePicks play run done. But what I did want to say is maybe we can do a home run play. Let's see. On FanDuel. I mean, that would be kind of fun. Maybe. Wait, I got to get rid of the WNBA, bruh. I don't want to bet on the WNBA. I just had that in because of the promos. So let's go back here, and I want to bet on the MLB. Oh, shit. What do we think of Miles Turner double-double? Yo, boys, do we like Miles Turner? Yo, what do we think about Miles Turner? Dude, I kind of like it. Miles Turner double-double. You can get the same line at plus 450 on, the big old B-Dick. So you can get the same line. Pinnacle has this all the way down at plus 324. No vig, there's not like a ton of liquidity, but I mean a few $100 on each side. These are, again, our peer-to-peer betting exchanges, so sometimes they're super active and liquid, other times they're not. So here's a 2-leg parlay. Castellanos, home run. Miles Turner, double-double. Dude, I kind of like this. Let's play it. So again, if you run a parlay, if both your bets are plus EV, then your parlay is going to be plus EV. You can run them as straight bets as well, obviously. Fucking Kai Trump. What do we want to do, man? Should we do more underdog, or should we try to use the rest of these PrizePicks promos? But if you want like a strategy video on the math behind parlays, you can watch this. Alex, 4-man power is the new thing for PrizePicks. Honestly, I think so. Fliff play, is there any value on Fliff? Well, maybe dude, PrizePicks, I don't know. I kind of don't want to waste time and try to do a whole new PrizePicks slip if they're not going to take the bet. So here we have Paige Butters. Yo, there is some decent value though. So we have Nemhard. Oh, he is a spicy little boy. We have Nemhard under 3.5. Caesars, again, all these books are data points. Caesars, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. They got the under at minus 145. All of these books have us under heavily favored. You got to remember, right, we're getting a 25% profit boost, which is pretty solid. Oh, shit. But what I wanted to do is maybe we can find some correlated picks. Again, I'm a little nervous about that. Damn, I would include this NHL play, but again, you can't because PrizePicks. For this promo, you can't do that. Nope. Courtney Williams over in points plus rebounds. What team is she on? Because, again, we're on Alana Smith's under. So if we can get Courtney Smith's, they're on the same team. Or wait, who was I looking at? I don't know any of their names. Sorry. This is data. Oh shit, they ended up bumping her to 20.5. So that's not even going to work anyways. And again, I don't know if they're adding weird payout shifts. Boy, what do we like, man? Where's the value? Honestly, I do think Anunoby, look, I'm going to run every discount. Man, maybe not. These plays, again, they're positively correlated. We have Anunoby under. Okay, great. And that pairs nicely with Siakam under. Dude, the Thunder are ruthless on defense. It's actually ridiculous. Maybe we get rid of the Alana Smith play. Try to make something a little bit new. But I do think Anunoby and then Siakam, those are the plays. Sheesh. So again, we can't run tennis in this flip, so we'll run Brittany Sykes. Be careful of your pronunciation on her name. It's Sykes. Under 20.5 points. So this actually seems pretty damn good. This is another 4-pick entry. They're still giving us a 10x payout. So maybe PrizePicks was just bugging out earlier. I don't know. Nemhart, so this is all unders too. Let's include the 25% profit boost, obviously. So this is going up to 12.5x. How does your data... Bro, this isn't my data. I love when people say shit like that. Why doesn't your data show TJ McConnell? Bro, first of all, it's not my data. These are just sports books and where they're pricing lines. It's not my fucking data, dude. I'm not whipping out millions of odds out of the hat. These are the prices and liquidity and betting limits on given sports books. You know, anyone in the world, well, I guess not really, but damn, man. PrizePicks, so I don't know. Maybe 4-pick power plays are the new wave. Can you do the cat discount on pick 6? Yeah, let's do the cat discount. So again, there was a lot of oh shit, Meister, dude. Check this out. Wait, let's go to pick 6. Again, on pick 6, it's fucking weird. I don't know why. They guarantee, though, your minimum payout. So if you haven't run the cat promo, let's see what we got here. Better picks. Okay, so let's check out the optimizer. Karl Anthony Towns under 4.5 free throws. That looks good on better if there's any promos. But I already gave out a better slip in the Discord. So I'm going to focus on pick 6. Your data. Underdog one time. I did an underdogs play, so here's the Discord if you want to join. But what I was going to say is there's actually a lot of value right now on pick 6. I would run shit, dude. Dude, there's a fuck. We may be able to get in a bomb, bro. Why are there no plays on these Pacers? So again, basically whatever you bet is going to be profitable because Karl Anthony Towns is such a big favorite to go over. So it looks like the best value on the board is, dude, Miles Turner over in points plus rebounds. You can see PrizePicks, all these other books have his line higher. So if you haven't run the cat promo, I would take cat rebounds, okay? And I would run it with Turner over in PRs. These boosted picks are fucking horrible. I looked at a few of them. They're possibly the worst payouts I've ever seen. Maybe they'll let me bet it again. No, they're not gonna. So I would run Towns with Turner. There's always value on pick 6, big dog. Good to know. However, the most value, dude. What the fuck is going on? Okay, here we go. So, let's see what we got. So most of the value is for the Wolves game tomorrow. Shit, dude. So we got to do a slip real quick. Give me a sec. I apologize. I promise I'm going as quick as I can. Oh, so we want pick 6. So again, for a 6 pick, it's weird. Again, they have different fucking payouts depending on the league and all this random stuff. So, you know, I'm talking about NBA specifically here. Dude, what are we doing? Come on. Teams. I don't want to bet on the Pacers game. So let's go here to NBA teams. What are we doing, man? I don't want the Pacers game. And there's a lot of other promos here as well today. Oh, I got to go to tomorrow. There we go. Sorry, I'm still kind of figuring out this site. So the first play we have is Anthony Edwards. You can actually get this at better value on DraftKings. Anthony Edwards under 3.5 made threes. So let's go to Edwards threes. So again, it's just like PrizePicks. You take his over, under, whatever, right? You're getting the same payout. That's positively correlated with Naz Reid, perhaps had the most embarrassing performance I've ever fucking seen. What a joke. Why is he smiling too? Why are they laughing at the box score after getting blown out, blowing a lead? Pissing me off. Damn. Jaden McDaniels, what the fuck, dude? So you can actually middle this, right? PrizePicks had McDaniels line at 5.5. You can get his under 6.5. And then if he has exactly 6 rebounds, you're going to win both bets. I'm pretty surprised at all the shit here. SGA over 6.5 assists. Dude, there's a fair amount of value for tomorrow. So again, they guarantee minimum payouts. So here for like a 4-pick, you may get a better payout. You may not. Oh, shit. So I'm going to go to Conley. RAs. Again, if you don't use this book already, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing a slip here. Yo, and a lot of these picks are positively correlated. And again, you're guaranteed the minimum payout. So here's a 6-pick. Minimums. These are minimums. Shit. You can't see it. Apparently, this is legal in Minnesota, even though normal DraftKings is not. Exactly. This is like DraftKings, their PrizePicks, competitor, killer, whatever you want to call it. This seems extremely good. Play it if you want to play it. Again, I wrote a thread about how it works and all that kind of stuff. Can you change? Dude, this isn't Odds Jam. That's my phone. Someone's saying change the color of Odds Jam. I don't like purple. Dude, so these plays are pretty nicely correlated. Again, the final pick is Caruso under 2.5 assists. And I'm going to bet $750 on it. Oh, shit. They took it. Woo-hoo! Dude. So I guess I'm unlimited on it. Bitcoin. Let's fucking go, Bitcoin. Is that shit going up? Dude, I bought Bitcoin. It went down like 30K in the first couple days. I don't know. Maybe there's something magic about this coin. Now it just goes up. Dude, it's like a little... Anyways, I don't promote. This isn't financial advice. Only Kobe. Dude, Bitcoin. Wow. What's the last play? It was Caruso. I apologize. Let me zoom. Sorry, this is so small. Let me go here. More picks. Upcoming. Shit, dude. So here it is. I mean, maybe that's a little bit easier to see. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Bitcoin on the rise. Take your money out, bruh. Underdog one time. Anyways, here's the play. Let me go to underdog. Take a screenshot if you want to tail it. Dude, I may have to put a shit ton more money in DraftKings if they're not gonna limit, dude. That's fucking crazy. So again, Miles Turner double-double. We locked that in on FanDuel for fun. But if you specifically, some people, oh, I want a home run parlay. Let's see. Let's see where the home run value is. Again, Castellanos is probably the best play. Hunter Goodman looks solid. I mean, again, FanDuel's offering a decent price. I got to close some of these tabs. It's killing my eyes. So we have Goodman. So you could run Goodman. You can play it as a straight, right? You're getting, 45 cents of improvement to Circa. Granted, I feel like he hasn't been doing shit recently, but fuck it. That's better than Harper and Turner. Dude, nothing is more frustrating than betting on a dude to go yard like Bryce Harper yesterday, and then all he does is double. All he fucking did was double. So Goodman looks decent. That, again, is for the Phillies game. If you devig to Circa, again, you want to be careful, like, if you're devigging to a certain book. Like, obviously, I don't want to play Pavin Smith plus 680. It looks really good to Circa, but you can still get better odds on another site. So I'm not going to run it. Is there anything else? So nothing really in the other games. So you could run it as straight, whatever. But what I wanted to do is, let's see what the fuck? No, I don't want that. I just want FanDuel. So again, we got a huge fucking play locked in on DraftKings Pick 6, which may be the new book. That may be the new best book. Oh shit, we still got to do that other PrizePicks play too. Hoy, we still got to do that other PrizePicks play. But I'm getting a FanDuel play for the guy asking for FanDuel MLB. So we have 3 games left tonight. We also have hockey, but hockey, for some weird reason, I don't know, I just get like the worst possible betting limits on hockey. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Dude, and then bet on the Dodgers to crush it. Dude, I got killed on the fucking Diamondbacks yesterday. This would be like a crazy long shot parlay if you wanted something to run on FanDuel or if you still have the boost token. Goodman, Shea, Dodgers. But what I want to do, should we do the PrizePicks play or fuck, do you guys really want underdog? Yo, so it sounds like people, underdog or PrizePicks? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? I saw you took down parlay play. I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Yeah, bro, Harper killed me. How's the prime, Alex? They're not going to limit you on pick 6? Why are they not going to limit you on pick 6? Why are they not going to limit you on pick 6? If they guarantee minimum payouts, how are they not limiting? Maybe not. I don't know. So let's see on Fliff. Really no value. Or do I have it filtered out? Maybe I have it filtered out and I am fucking stupid, which it looks like I do. Is there any value on Fliff in the first place? Let's narrow this odds range a bit. And let's see. Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. Dude, the Rockies are fucking horrible. Am I really going to bet on the Rockies? I feel like every time I bet on the Rockies, this team just lets me down. Sheesh, let's see. So this seems decent. Fliff's the only book with the under favored. Every other book has the over heavily favored. On Novig, there's a decent amount of liquidity. Do you use Vivid Picks? DraftKings is peer-to-peer lobby format. But how are they peer-to-peer lobby if they guarantee a minimum payout? It doesn't make sense to me. How are you guaranteeing a minimum payout? How do they guarantee? How do they guarantee? I just don't fully understand. But maybe I'm an idiot. No assists. So this is the play I'm going to run on Fliff for whoever the fuck wanted a Fliff play. Fliff's the only book with the under favored. Every other book has the over heavily favored. Hopefully nothing gets bumped. Again, they've kind of started to bump things a little bit quickly. So if you want to tail this, get it locked in. The old pick 6 didn't take a rake and they had to include minimum payouts. But they still had minimum payouts. They still have minimum payouts, right? Travis Anderson. All right, you had time to bet it. What makes you choose between making a parlay or a single? So for WNBA, you'll see if you hit the max button. I mean, dude, these sportsbooks are weird, right? If you go to a WNBA play, hit the max button, Fliff only gives you $250. But if you parlay it and then you hit the max button, take it up to 1,000. So that's like one benefit. You basically can just get more money down. Anyways, I'm curious to see what happens with this pick six. I'm pretty confident that I understand it, but again, I don't fully understand how they can have no limits. Win 3x or more. It says or more. Prize summary. Minimum prizes for correct picks. Actual contest outcomes. So if you can get a 2-pick entry on pick 6, you would obviously rather run the 2-man, even though they give you the same 3x payout as PrizePicks, because it's a minimum. You may get 4x, I don't know. Can you show any better value? We can look at better. Fuck, we still got to do that PrizePicks play. Towns under and free throws. Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier over 7.5 rebounds. There's like a little better value, but nothing crazy. Dude, so these plays just haven't been bumped. OG Anunoby over 1.5 assists. Oh, shit. Dude, are we going to do another pick 6 play? Whatever. I don't want to dwell on books, but definitely consider, obviously signing up if you have access to it. But what I wanted to do is run this final PrizePicks slip. I actually like betting on the WNBA. There's a lot of opportunity in the WNBA. It's kind of slept on, in my opinion. So here, for example, Carlton, well, actually, it looks like that got bumped. People probably arbed the shit out of it. So here, again, you can get better value on DraftKings. This is almost certainly a sharper better. They're offering $6.9 fucking thousand on Kelsey Plum to go over in threes at plus 135, which means her under's favored, right? Or like, so this person's trying. And again, it's almost certainly a sharp better. So that's a shit ton of money to be offering on this random WNBA player. No disrespect to Kelsey Plum. So again, these betting exchanges, no limits, no bullshit like that. I could arb this for $1 profit, or I can just run the under. Yo, similarly, this looks incredible on FanDuel. So this I'm going to run as a straight bet. You can see FanDuel is giving me a max of 87.50. Bridges over 3.5 assists. Also, I've said this before, but what's kind of cool about FanDuel is if you go to player assists, you can bet Bridges to go over 4+ assists, and I'll get even more money. So you may be like, oh, you got limited to 87.50. It's like, well, you can go to 4+ assists, which is the same thing. Here it's plus 118, not as juicy, but I get higher betting limits. And honestly, I like this play. So here I essentially got the same. Fuck me, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What's this guy's name? Bridges. I hate them. They literally bumped that to plus 100, literally as I was trying to place the bet. Let me cash it the fuck out. That's brutal. But again, cross market, whatever. That's so shitty, dude. Kelsey Plum is Darren Waller's ex-wife. You just got baited by FanDuel. Alex doesn't discriminate. He rides women and men. Yes, I do. And usually I ride them both in the same night. Women and men. But anyways, let's do this final PrizePicks play again. They changed their payouts around. Dude, they have WNBA first quarter player props. This is literally meant for us degens. Courtney Williams, over 3.5 first quarter points. FanDuel has her over heavily favored again, even if you don't use FanDuel, data point, source of information, yada, yada, yada. Let's go to Alana Smith. Sheesh. Under 15.5 PRs. Again, maybe a little bit of correlation. I wouldn't mind getting in some new picks, but I don't really care enough. Because I'm limited on PrizePicks. Again, there was some other plays with value, but what are we doing? Come on. So these games start soon. I'm trying to move as fast as I can. So we have Siakam under 1.5 turnovers. He's gone under the past 3 games. Obviously, historical data. It's baked into the market. The odds these books are putting out, but whatever. What the fuck? So they're not going to let you bet NBA first quarter. So stupid, but they're not going to let you bet NBA first quarter for whatever reason. You're killing me. So I'll run Bridges RAs. FanDuel just baited me. So here's what I'm going to run. 4-man. Again, now I can take it. So here would be the slip. It's beautiful. Again, this Fliff play, like, I'm not actually betting it, you know. This is just, like, was an example. Don't bet it. Long story short. Don't bet it. Alex also rides esports kids. Alex, are you data-driven? Fuck no, I'm not, dude. Everything in life is just expected value. Should I go to the gym or not? Is it plus EV? I don't know. Money, health. Which would I rather make? Alcohol, happiness? It's like, I don't fucking know, dude. Anyways, shit, man. I see everyone wants PrizePicks plays. Yo, here's an exchange ARB, exchange on exchange. So again, I don't use any P2s on streams. These are no comment on outside of streams, but all of these are my original accounts. Like I haven't, signed up for my sister for a FanDuel account or something that I'm using on live stream, specifically live stream. So here we have Hannah Montana. Oh shit, that's not Hannah Montana. Whoa, I'm way too zoomed in. My Hantama. Who are you and do you look like Hannah fucking Montana? Maybe a little. Anyways, we got the over for Hannah Montana, My Hantama. Where is this? Am I spelling her name wrong? Probably. It's not because I'm racist. It's because she has a very complicated name, bro. So, Francesca Jones. Damn, that's a great name. Shit, man. Let's see what we can do on Underdog. So we ran the promo. Dude, Underdog's been lacking on these promos. Alex, is your hammer plus EV? Health is wealth. Is your $27 smoothie plus EV? 100%. I don't have to leave the house. What's better? Dude, like my dad, if you're watching this, don't take it as an insult. Well, maybe. Bro, like to save on DoorDash delivery fees, he will drive 3 hours. I mean, I swear to God, like, we're not ordering this on DoorDash. We have to go to the restaurant to pick it up. It's cheaper. I don't want to pay the delivery fee. It's like, bro, what are we talking about? I want to pay the delivery fee. DiVincenzo, absolute ass yesterday as well. His over and assists, though, was it assists? Yeah, over 2.5 assists. These all seem solid. Again, I kind of, League of Legends, I don't really care what I'm betting on if there's value. This is a 3-man. Jim Isray just passed away. Are total games same as games played? Yes, they're exactly the same. Anyways, I'm getting this locked in. For everyone who wanted the underdog play, fucking Hannah Montana better keep it close, bruh. Dude, I could just put more money in DraftKings pick 6, rip like a massive slip. Or I could not be a degenerate. Again, caution everything I say. Oh shit, OG Anunoby under 2.5 steals plus blocks. That looks good. So again, kind of weird, but you want to focus on NBA only or MLB only. But again, the math changes. I don't know why. Different payouts. So OG Anunoby's under looks really good. Jalen Brunson's under in RAs. Like, you know, pick 6 has this line at 11.5. If you look at PrizePicks, data, that's just the OddsJam fantasy optimizer. You know, PrizePicks has his line lower at 11. So this is just, you know, the OddsJam optimizer. It doesn't do anything complicated, just data. Data. And it's not my data, it's the sportsbook's data. For the guy who claims FanDuel's odds. But, dude, what do we want to do? Meh. Nothing really crazy on Fliff. FanDuel, meh. We've already done a ton of plays. I don't know. What book do you guys want to look at? YouTube has less delay than Twitch when you skip forward. Yes, that is true. Oh, shit. So here, crossed market. One of these two bets has to be profitable. Luis Renifigo to record a stolen base. Again, I think about sports betting like an investment account. You know what I mean? Not all my bets are going to win. Win some, lose some. Let the math work itself out type shit. Go to the gym, King. Every pick that you put in, do you find correlation with them? I try to find correlation on DFS sites, but correlation is kind of an added benefit. Dude, my dad's already texting me. I'm going out of the country for a few days. Do not send text messages, Alex.